And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Leading off the St. Louis, the center fielder, number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
And he deals. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the top of the first. Tommy Edman at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down. Now at the plate, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch is outside. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Line and a base hit into right. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First offering, misses the mark. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Popped up. He's under it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2.
2 strikes.
The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's two down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the first offering is not close. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Salvador Perez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started, and now the DH. Freddie Freeman. The pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So here's Murphy now.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Adam Frazier. Line drive caught. Here's David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And the runner holds. And the 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fired to second, and that's two. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
Caprillion back to work. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Marcus Semien, the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Matt Chapman in the box now. Takes strike one. Down and in, moved his feet.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swings through that one for strike two. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 2-2 now. Murphy hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at one.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 2-1. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a miss. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in his 8th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Just missed.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. Frazier whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And next for Toronto, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Cope. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Outside. That one fouled hard the other way. So now 3-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And Guerrero is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
The 1-2. Popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back onto the 4th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. A wind and a pitch. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Tom Murphy. There's a strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now up for St. Louis, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Hernandez hustling after it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Caprillion back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Here is Marcus Semien.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Ball 1 there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. 2 away. Now it's Chase Peterson.
Left fielder, Chase Peterson.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, Enrique Hernandez. This one kicks away from Murphy. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And now 2-2. And a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Gonzalez fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Bichette stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's 3 singles in a row. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And this is Cabrera taking them out.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Vladdy swings through it for strike 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, David Fletcher. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And a pitch. And strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
On the ground, out to short. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Just off the inside edge.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The count 2-1. And a base hit into right. And that's going to roll to the wall. Fletcher coming home. One run across. The throw into second. O'Neill flies around third. He's also in to score. And they trail by one.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 97,
And the batter now, Oscar Gonzalez. Just off the inside edge.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Peterson puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Low. Swings through it for strike one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Runner leads away at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering is foul back. 2-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Austin Hayes. On the ground to third, might be 2. Slings to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. The pitch. On the ground. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now Jack Peterson. And that's a little bit high. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Payoff pitch. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fouled off down the right side.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Good changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And up next for St. Louis, Tom Murphy, 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's going to be David Fletcher. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. Oh, great stop. Over to Bichette. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. O'Neill swings through it for strike 1. Fletcher stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive to short and caught.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Lottie, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Peterson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To the right side. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the right field,
Enrique Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And that one a little bit high.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The new pitcher in the game, Josh Sborz. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. The 2-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the righty deals. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Hernandez at second. Bichette at first. 2 out of the inning. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 run's in. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score as well, and they take a 2-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the right-hander's 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick 3 pass.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Nick Sandlin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Next pitch is popped up. Sandlin makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. There's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Ken Mesa.
And the pitch. That's outside. And that is ball one. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Now he breaks his bat. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Oscar Gonzalez. Next up for the Cardinals.
Gonzalez.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. The big blow to the home fans. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-6. And now, Nathaniel Lowe. Ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. And that puts the tying run on base. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Number 57.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away down. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Lowe. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next for Toronto, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right-handed reliever.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right side. Gonzalez moves under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Freddie Freeman. The pitch.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Murphy swings through it for strike 1. To third, Chapman. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Frazier in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Jace Peterson. And the right-hander back to work. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Enrique Hernandez digs in now. Back to the mound. Edman slings to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Well struck left field. Hayes raging back on it. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in Toronto. We go to the ninth. Now up for St. Louis, David Fletcher. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Righty to the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tyler O'Neill.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That to right. And it drops in.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. And that misses off the outside edge.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
In the dirt. Oscar Gonzalez next up for the Cardinals.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, really great job out of the bullpen to wrap this game off. 8-out save. It's not something you see very often, but he was willing to go the distance for his team, and they got the win. Excellent job. Very special in this ball game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Vanguard.